Past 21. What is she seeing there? Right from the day when she wore my t-shirt and jeans pant, I had been having grudge and a non-pacifiable anger on Geeta. It had been growing like a Himalayan vengeance in my mind. I really wanted to hurt her physically, at least a slap on her face. Otherwise, I didn't think I could disband my rage. Had I been this man of 2014, I would have forgotten any mistake by any human in any way. But then, I was a small boy of age around 20 doing second year in college. What is she seeing there? It was around 9 a.m. in the morning of one of the Sundays, February 2000. I was standing in my bedroom in front of mirror making makeup after a bath. I was applying oil to my hair. From my bedroom, there was a door to our kitchen yard. Geeta was sitting on the steps of that kitchen yard and was reading a book, enjoying our kitchen garden smell. But then I noted that she was saying something above and was showing some desperate expressions. What is she seeing there? Should I ask her straight or should I try surveillance? I just pretended not to notice her and carried on in front of the mirror with my face cream. This time I noted that Geeta ensured me if I was noticing her. After she confirmed I was not bothering her, she turned to that direction and gave a smile. I had my eyes in my ears and been watching every bit of her unlike expression. Smiling? Where is she looking at to smile? What is she smiling to? I couldn't predict anything that time as I knew that Geeta would always smile for everything. Crazy girl. So I started counting whatever the things that were in the direction of her smile. I tried to list down those things in my mind so that I could finalize her attracting object over there. There is a drumstick tree. There is a nest on the top of the tree. There may be some birds always chirping and twittering around. Is she enjoying the birds? Is she smiling towards the birds? Oh geez, has she become Buddha? When my mind was assimilating all these stuff together, again I noted Geeta turned towards me, then towards that direction and gave a smile. This time I noted one thing more. The smile was not like an ordinary one, but it was very romantic. What? Finally, where was my investigation going on? Romantic smile? Geeta? That direction? What the hell? I thought that I was stupid. Just because I was angry on her, I must not create such stupid stories for that moment. Alright, I had to come to a decision. I wanted to catch it in her next attempt. When she would give that next smile, I just planned to run towards her place and to see what was there. Wait and wait. I created an ambush and kept on holding my patience with my talcum powder. She put her head down to that book she was holding and was waxing to read. Oh yes, she's now turning towards me. I confirmed that she was checking up my position. Then she turned to that direction and as usual again gave a romantic grin. I just wanted to immediately act, run. As my mind was saying, I instantaneously ran towards her before she expected and saw that direction. Velu was sitting on the parapet wall and smiling at Geeta. The next second, Geeta ran inside the house. Come on, Amma, come fast, I'm waiting for you only. I rushed to Lakshmi. Hey, I'm coming only, da. Why are you rushing me up? I may fall down, said Lakshmi as she was climbing down the staircase with a handful of cloths. Amma, I think we have to change our house. Let us go to other area, I said, grabbing some of the cloths from her hand, helping her load. Hey, why do you say like this? This is our house, da. Your dad touched every brick of this house before laying it. He'll never shift us to other house, said Lakshmi as we both entered in the house and walking towards our common bedroom. Already, Geeta had locked herself in one of the bedrooms. We both unloaded all those cloths on the bed and Lakshmi started folding them one by one. If you hear what I'm going to say now, you will insist Dad to shift our house, saying which I too started folding some shirts. Lakshmi was wondering what I was trying to shock her. What? She said. I said everything happened in the kitchen yard. Lakshmi saw my face and started continuing towards cloths. I got shocked on seeing her reactionless expression. Ma, what is this? Are you not shocked about it? I am actually trying to say that. I went nearer to Lakshmi and murmured, She's loving that guy. Lakshmi took a deep breath and said, Hmm. I again saw her face in shock and went near her. I plucked up the cloth she was folding and threw away and turned her shoulders towards me and said, Amma, it seems like you have already known this, right? And she nodded her head. I just sat on the cot and started thinking if I was overreacting or if I was the only one feeling weird about this issue. What if this matter leaks out to Veera? What if this matter leaks out to our neighbors? What if to our relatives and finally to all the people of Veera's native village? Who will marry Geeta then? And this lady Amma is simply cool and says she already knew about it. If she did, what actions she has taken on it? My mind was asking so many questions infinitely in a fraction of that moment. I cleared off my throat and said to Lakshmi, Amma, if you have already known this, what action have you taken against it? Lakshmi again took a deep breath and started speaking. Listen, Da, there can be no mother in this world who cannot find what's going on with her children. I was the first one who found out this. I could not digest this for so many days. I kept on thinking only about your dad. Secondly, I just thought for a while about intervening and asking directly to Geeta herself about this affair. What will happen next? She will come to know that it's leaked to Amma. Now that you have found it out, she will decide that it's leaked a lot. At one point, she will understand that her love affair is leaked to everyone in this house. What will she do next? Lakshmi paused, gave a break, and saw my eyes keenly, observing if I was concurring with her. Then she resumed back. I cannot imagine what will she decide after that. Even if the situation comes as if Veera comes to know about it and create a Diwali, she will definitely hurt herself and it'll be so dramatic, finished Lakshmi. Ma, what are you speaking? Are you going to keep quiet? I threw away my hands and raised my voice. Shh, keep quiet. This is the difference between the fathers and the mothers. The way the mothers deal is like plucking off slowly the thorn pierced into the foot. I am very sure that this is just an infatuation in her age. She's in her teen. This affair will never long last. So, she opened the wardrobe and started arranging the folded dresses inside and said her final word, let us all cooperate to redeem our girl from this disease. Motherly people were always considering love a disease. Author's note. Personally, I feel this is the biggest blunder Lakshmi had ever committed in Geeta's life, keeping quiet. There is a limit in trusting and giving freedom to the kids. Lakshmi wanted to balance the strictness of Veera by being lenient to her children. But in the case of Geeta's love, she should have acted in a non-passive way. Maybe I was wrong in my perception and the readers may think Lakshmi was right. But according to the situation, Lakshmi should have at least spoken politely to Geeta regarding her love and should have made her understand what would work out and what not. That night in our study room, I was burning myself from top to bottom in fury. Is she a girl or a demon born in our family? No discipline, no girlish, no fear, nothing. She's the one to spoil my happiness. I could never pour water onto this burning anger. Sitting on my study table, I felt I could not at all concentrate on any word in my book. I had internal examinations the coming week, but this Geeta was the biggest headache going on that moment. I was doing architectural drawing sheet using a compass. I had varieties of compasses for that subject. After drawing for a while, I rested down on the stool. Haida, heard a voice near me. I turned the direction and it was Geeta sitting near me in another stool. She was eating a spicy snack and she projected it to me also. Take it. I didn't reply. Hey, you don't want this? She said. Is she acting? Or she doesn't have any sense? Or she's trying to console me? Or whatever is this nonsense with this girl? Hello. She touched me and shook me once. Next time you touch me, I don't know what I will do. I warn you, I said. Immediately she again touched me and giggled innocently. This was the maximum tolerance limit for my so far controlled anger, which I felt could never ever suppress furthermore. I took a compass and stabbed inside her thigh. The next day evening in our backyard, Lakshmi was speaking with me in very soft voice. She came to me, lifted her skirt up, showed a swollen wound on her thigh, and said, "See, Emma, what your son has done to me." That time she didn't cry, but a tear rolled down her cheeks. She was standing in front of me for a few minutes. I thought she was going to say something. She was totally out of any language. A mother and a daughter were struggling to face that moment without any words. She must have tried to ask me why you stabbed on her leg, but she couldn't. I must have asked her why you were angry on her, but I couldn't. We both had just tears in our eyes. She left the kitchen with nothing said. Till now, I don't know why we all are born as females and never ever reciprocate or fight back against males. I don't know that. When Lakshmi completed this, she uncontrollably cried and wiped her eyes with her sari and left the backyard. Author's note: Geeta, I am terribly sorry, sister. Where is your thigh now? Where is that pain I gave to you? Please give it back to me. How will I wash off this sin I did? Will you accept my apology?